Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I am Zhong, the owner of a Dragon House. Right next to me, we have Jammin Jackson, driving 2.5 hours away from Santa Cruz to make this interview officially signed. We'll be competing on our upcoming event, August 28th, at the heart of San Francisco, Keys Art Pavilion, to making his professional debut. Now, Jammin, good to have you on board. Now, what's been going on during this whole pandemic? What have you up to, and how's life and everything?
Yeah, I mean, I was ready to fight. November 2019, that card didn't happen, pandemic happened, but I stay busy. That's all I do is train. I've been ready, staying ready. Have my squad, my guys at IMS, Coach Seth and Tandoy and Compton, all those big guys. Training with those guys, and we just keep each other ready at all times. So once the opportunity came to fight, August 28th, let's do it. Now,
you are one of the guys, this fight's supposed to happen twice, being all these factors, and did not happen. So now, you're against the up-and-comer, that's a 5-0, undefeated amateur fighter, is much younger than you, Galvin Holloman. So what's your thought on fighting him on this upcoming card?
Yeah, we were supposed to fight November 2019, both our pro debut. He looks well-rounded, I know I'm well-rounded, so just plan to try to be better than him at every asset of the game and take it to him. I mean, yeah, he's younger, but I've been 20, I've been his age before, he hasn't been my age. So I kind of know where he could be, he don't know where I'm at, so.
That's a very, very good philosophy. I've been his age, but he hasn't been mine. That's pretty good. I might have to use that line sometimes. Pretty awesome. Now, as you know, he is probably more like a grappler because he does fight. Actually, he fought 2 of the Dragon House guy as an amateur. He fought Duplay and he fought Kevin Espinoza. So pretty much both my guys are striker. He just basically find a way to take it down and then secure the groundwork, and then he just kind of ground pound with submission. He's a purple belt under Raul Castillo in Half Moon Bay. So now, what's your game plan coming into this fight? I know the game plan I asked you 2 years ago, but now it's 2 years later. The game plan any change?
Well, if I know if I'm going against a guy that's a good grappler, looks like he loves the grappling, but I'm sure he can strike too. I just make sure I grapple with guys that I know are better than him. I try to grapple with many black belts, brown belts, high-level guys that are going to be smarter, faster, stronger than him, so that when he feels me, he'll feel them as well. So I just soak in all the talent that I train with and put it on him.
Now, you don't really look that big for 170 pounds. Like, how much you weigh?
Yeah, I was walking around 190, 188, so that's right where I want to be to make that cut. It's going to be neat. I already did a test weight cut. I know what 170 feels like, so I'm ready to go. Yeah, the pandemic was good for that. I got to do a full test weight cut, see how my energy was, so I know I'm ready for 170. My last fight was 185, so
right.
I figure I studied at UFC. I know the guys that fight at 170, they're walking around my weight, so I'm ready to go.
You'll be surprised some of those guys
bigger
walk around
me.
like bigger. It's like, and it's even nowadays like 185-pound guy walk around. So, they fight at 155.
You got to know what you're doing as far as eating right and timing. So I've done all my homework.
So now, I haven't talked to Galvin yet. He's committed to the fight. He's signed a contract. I have to schedule, maybe have an interview with him. So not sure where his mindset at as far as game plans and all that, but he probably stick with the same. Like, how do you see this fight is going to play out?
I mean, I see him as a confident guy. Like you said, he's 5-0 amateur, so he's going to come with that confidence, and I want to take all that from him. So I'm going to take the fight to him, and just try to dominate every angle, every asset of the game, and just let him feel all the training I'm putting in.
This whole pandemic, it's kind of crazy because I reach out to a lot of fighters when I first started to work on this fight card. There's so many fighters that actually done from fighting.
Yeah, you could go either way. You can use that time to get way better, or use that time to be demotivated. I've used that time to get better. That's how I am. So.
I guess a lot of fighters that running into like financial problems, relationship problems, and job issues and living situation issues. So a lot of people going through a lot of personal changes that they have to settle that first before they worry about fighting. So this upcoming fight card is a lot of up-and-comer, a lot of guys making a pro debut. I think I have like 8 guys actually making a professional debut on this upcoming card, and a lot of up-and-comers. And it's very exciting because you really after almost a year and a half of layoff, like I really don't have any expectations.
Get you trigger finger.
Yeah. And I'm not sure, are they been training or are they been gonna be out of shape? Like, I don't know. We're gonna find out. And it's like, you know, I haven't had any live sports event since the last time I put on a show in San Francisco was Cow Palace 2019, August 12th. And exactly 2 years I haven't had an event, so this will be the first event back to San Francisco. So I'm very excited to put on a show and hoping, you know, hope more people go take the vaccine. And I know some of the people is having a different thought, you know, and please, young man, young guy, everyone, go get your vaccine, you know. It takes 10% people don't do the vaccine, might be ruined the 90% of people doing the vaccine, you know. It's not be as effective. So that's just my point of view. I'm hoping, you know, reach out to people, get your vaccine done. But anyway, this upcoming event, if people want to get a hold of you, how can people contact you?
So my fight Instagram will be JJJ Threat 2.0 at .com, and then Moffat Towers Club. That's where I do my personal training. So a lot of my people that come to see me, you know, I train them in kickboxing, jiu-jitsu, fitness training.
Is that what you do full time?
Yeah, that's what I do full time. So if I'm not training someone, I'm training myself. I'm in the gym all the time. So that's how I can make this happen. I know I'm ready because I don't got to do like a sit at the table job. I'm always on my feet, always moving. Always.
So if some of the people don't know this fight card layout, I just want to give you guys a little update. You know how Dana White talk about it. If you don't know, now you know. We have a guy, 44 years old, is fighting on this card.
All right. So I'm young compared to that.
Yeah, so you're 30-something is young. So if you don't know, now you know. So making sure you guys check out the DragonHouseMMA.com. Check out the layout of the fight card layout. We have a 44 years old fighter making an MMA debut. He says that's one of his bucket lists. He has to get one of the cage fight. So I have a lot of my on that. So making sure you guys stay tuned and come support that guy. So now, this fight, do you see this fight will go to distance?
No. If you saw my last fight, it's not going to distance. I'm always looking for the kill. So yeah,
you smell blood, you go for it.
I'm going for the kill. Yeah, it's going to be beautiful chaos. That's what I like. That's where I thrive. So
that's awesome.
Let's do it. And thank you for putting this event on, making it happen. Yeah.
I appreciate that. Thank you for no problem. And I'll be pressured to keep up the MMA fight fans in the Bay Area. Hoping you guys will enjoy this show. This event's live stream pay-per-view, by the way. So if you cannot make it to the event, make sure you guys order the pay-per-view voucher from the DragonHouseMMA.com. And then you guys can watch it live, whether you're in the bathroom, in the couch, in the bed. You can watch this event everywhere around the world. So no excuse. Order your pay-per-view voucher from the DragonHouseMMA.com. Now, if Galvin Holland watching this interview, what do you have to say to him?
I'm coming for you, man. I'm coming. It's been too long. Let's do this. Let's go.
Let's go. All right. Sounds awesome. Now, do you have any special loved one training partner coaches do you want to shout out to?
Seth, Daniel Compton, Stephen Tandoy, Nighthawk, Larry, all those guys that train down there in Santa Cruz, Miles, all the guys that put in work with me, all my clients and all the people that I train that support me, buying tickets for me. Thank you, all my family and friends. Peace. And thank you, mostly you, for putting this on, keeping me on the card.
Awesome. Hey, awesome to have you on board. And I can't wait to watching you perform. I can't wait to watching Galvin perform. Both you guys turning pro, whether you take it 0-1 or 1-0, it's a big difference. So everyone's gonna have to fight for it. We have a lot of pro debut guys on this card, so I'm excited. So please subscribe our YouTube channel. Follow me on Dragon House _ House _ MMA on Instagram. And I'm Zhong signing out. And one more thing, after August 28th, last event of the year will be 2021, November 13th, also at Kezar. And then next year, 2022, the first event kickoff will be at the Cow Palace. So stay tuned. Good to have you on board, brother.
Thank you, son.
Thank you. Signing out.
All right. You're good.